Hey everyone, it's me, Angel Writer. It's been a while. Since I last chatted with you, quite a lot has happened that I want to catch you up on. And then I gotta have a separate video on, some reflections since now I'm no longer the state president of BPW. But I wanted to show you a couple things before I get started. And this is like a little garden area here I'm working on with some of the rocks and statues and stuff. I want to get maybe one or two more statues. And you know what I was thinking? I would love to get a bonsai tree. I don't know why, but I think it would be just kind of cool to do that. Also, if you want to love, and I don't know if I can do this or not. I'm trying to figure out how to do this, but I have some other wind chimes and things like that, so it's been a little wonky. And of course, my regular one. And yeah, lots happened. It's actually, this week has been a rough week, and I even though it kind of feels weird that I'm updating you guys on it, I need to. Basically, something big happened at my boyfriend's work. One of his co-workers died suddenly in her sleep, and he's been hit pretty hard by it. And so it was a nice little welcome home. Guess what's going on and happening now? Great. And it actually has been a rough week in a lot of ways. But on the other side, there's been some good stuff too. However, with my boyfriend, this was a coworker that he really liked, who just gave him the utmost respect. And long story short, I mean, he felt close to her. And this was the second funeral in his life that he ever went to. And so yesterday, we had some communication breakdown, and then a literal breakdown, on my part at least. And so today, I'm taking some time for me. I'm reading books. I'm just in my zone right now. But part of my zone is also getting creative, and actually having more time to do things like this, to be honest with you. So it's really been hard. I'm not going to lie to you. It's been super, super hard dealing with this and helping him out. Luckily, we had a chat about it. But something that I usually do is if I have to get a message out, I sometimes have to be slightly radical, if you will. And that's what I had to do. So right now I know he's at work, and his coworkers are suffering too. I've even offered to be that listening ear. I said, hey, tell your coworkers to come over, have them hang out. I don't mind it. In fact, I want to have more people come over and hang out. I think it's something even I need right now. And so I'll be getting in touch with some people, and hopefully plans can be made. And, when you're dealing with somebody who has, they deal with anxiety, depression, or whatever, mental issues, and then something like this happens, it's almost like a punch in the gut. And then as a supporter, you just don't know what to do. You feel helpless. And then you try to do things or say things, and then it either comes out as you're being accused of being abusive to you're just not sensitive enough. And it's something I'm learning, trial by error. Honestly, I don't want to hurt my boyfriend. I really, really don't. But at the same time, I want to try to help him. And it's hard. I don't think a lot of you guys realize that supporters need that help too. Supporters need to be told it's going to be okay, as well as the person they're telling to that it's going to be okay. And that's what I'm dealing with right now. And believe me, I feel wiped, I feel drained. But to break down, to get it out, to see him going through my pain with him, I don't know if that's going to bring us closer together or what's going to happen. But the one thing I do know is that it's going to be another rough road again, like it was a couple months ago when I talked to you guys. And that's the thing when it comes to mental illness, and that's the thing when it comes to anxiety issues. It really is like you're on a roller coaster. And so sometimes you don't know if you yourself as a supporter is going crazy or not, or what you're feeling is real or not. And that's basically what I'm feeling right now. And so you have to find other ways to get the message across, to get something there. But and what's even worse is that the person that you're trying to help can't even tell you. They can't even express it to you. And that's where it's the hardest. It really is. And so now with me being in this huge transition, and he's going through a huge transition now, it's like we got to find our ways to survive. I know I got to take care of my own health and my own stuff, which I'm going to be doing for sure. Because now it's a good self-care time as I'm going through my transition. But at the same time, even for myself, it seems every time I make a step and a progress for myself, I get smacked back too. And I really hate it. It hurts. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. And yet, I gotta try. I gotta keep going. So, I'm actually hoping I can do some more stuff. There's things happening now where I think I need to really start thinking about alternative means so I can kind of keep things going, keep things paid up, the bills and all that. And I'm getting kicked in the butt to do so, really. So today as I'm making this video, it's become me time. It's become, just being in my space for a while, at least until I do my show later. But I wanted to say hello to you guys because it has been a while. This wasn't the way I intended, actually, and I will be making a video later on that. But it is what it is right now. Life is tough. And when it comes to people who have died in their sleep, which it's been happening quite a lot, and it's become a lot more common now, this is when you realize, A, you got to take care of yourself and be aware of your body and what's going on, but also it's a time to care about each other. I think it's a great wake-up call to not take anything for granted. And I think that's the great message in all this. Don't take it for granted at all. Because one day, whatever you love will be gone too. So, I hope you guys are okay. I've missed chatting with you and making videos. And I do hope to make more. So until next time, love to you all. Be creative. And take care of yourselves. And have a mental health day. Have a day for yourself. Do what you want. Because you deserve it and you need it too. Just like I do.